Rangers' summer rebuild could be about to gather serious momentum, with Sky Sports confirming that a formal bid has now arrived for one of the club's biggest attacking names. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Danilo's future at Ibrox has looked increasingly uncertain throughout the summer, and now there appears to be a major breakthrough. Brazilian giants Botafogo have officially entered negotiations with Rangers as they attempt to bring the 27-year-old striker back to his homeland in what could become one of the next significant departures under Derek McInnes. After an injury-plagued spell in Glasgow, Danilo's omission from Rangers' pre-season training camp in Spain all but confirmed that he is no longer part of the manager's immediate plans. Now, Sky Sports report that Botafogo have submitted a bid for the striker, although it's not yet clear whether the proposal is for a season-long loan or a permanent transfer. A move back to Brazil could offer Danilo the fresh start both player and club have been searching for. Since arriving from Feyenoord in a £6 million deal back in 2023, injuries have prevented him from building any real momentum in a Rangers shirt. Even so, he still managed to score 16 goals in 76 appearances, showing flashes of the quality that convinced Rangers to invest heavily in him. However, Botafogo aren't the only club monitoring the situation. According to reports from The Sun, several clubs in both the Netherlands and Greece remain interested in the striker should negotiations with the Brazilian side fail to reach an agreement. Danilo's productive loan spell with NEC Nijmegen during the second half of last season ensured his reputation in Dutch football remains strong, meaning Rangers could yet find themselves with multiple clubs competing for his signature. With 2 years still left on his contract, Rangers are understood to be keen to complete a permanent exit if possible, easing the wage bill and creating further room for incoming signings as McInnes continues reshaping his squad ahead of the new campaign. Having remained in Scotland specifically to complete his transfer rather than travelling with the squad to Spain, all signs point towards Danilo's Rangers career entering its final chapter. The only question now is whether Botafogo will win the race, or whether late interest from Europe sparks a transfer battle before the deal is completed. With negotiations now underway and an official bid on the table, Danilo's departure from Rangers appears closer than ever. Whether Botafogo can finalise a deal or another club swoops in at the last moment remains to be seen. But one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Derek McInnes' squad overhaul is far from finished. If the Brazilian does move on, Rangers will free up valuable funds and another squad space as they continue building a team capable of challenging on every front this season. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Rangers may have just been handed the breakthrough they've been waiting for in the race to sign one of Scandinavia's brightest young midfielders. Jens Hjerto Dahl has been one of Derek McInnes' priority targets throughout the summer, but with Cardiff City entering the race and Tromsø standing firm on their valuation, a deal had started to look increasingly difficult. Now though, a fresh update from Sky Sports News has dramatically shifted the landscape. And it could be exactly the boost Rangers needed. According to Sky Sports, negotiations between Rangers and Tromsø remain ongoing, despite growing competition from Cardiff. The Welsh side tested the Norwegian club's resolve by lodging a £5.5 million bid for the 20-year-old, but that offer was swiftly turned down, reinforcing Tromsø's determination to secure the right price for one of their most valuable assets. However, the biggest development isn't Cardiff's rejected bid, it's Tromsø's change in valuation. After previously insisting on a fee of around £7.5 million, Sky Sports reports that the Norwegian outfit have now lowered their demands. Rather than holding out for the full amount up front, Tromsø are now prepared to accept a guaranteed £6.8 million, with the remainder made up through achievable performance-related add-ons. That subtle shift could prove hugely significant for Rangers. The Ibrox club have already seen a £5.3 million offer knocked back. But the revised asking price gives sporting director Kevin Thelwell and the Rangers hierarchy far more flexibility to construct a package capable of satisfying Tromsø without paying the entire £7.5 million immediately. Even more encouraging for Rangers is the player's own stance. Sky Sports reports that Hjertedal has made it clear that his preferred destination is Ibrox. Despite serious interest from Cardiff City and Turkish giants Besiktas, the Norwegian under-21 international is understood to favour a move to Glasgow, with the opportunity to play European football and continue his development under Derek McInnes proving particularly attractive. That means Rangers aren't simply competing on finances, they already have the player's backing. With Cardiff's opening offer rejected, Tromsø now showing greater flexibility over the structure of a deal, and Hjertedal prioritising a switch to Ibrox, Rangers have been handed a genuine opportunity to complete what would be one of the club's standout signings of the summer. The question now is whether they can bridge the remaining gap in negotiations before another club decides to test Tromsø's new asking price. To wrap things up, this is arguably the strongest position Rangers have found themselves in since their pursuit of Jens Hjertedal began. The asking price has effectively come down, the player has made Ibrox his preferred destination, and their biggest rival has already seen an opening bid rejected. The foundations are now in place for Rangers to strike. If they can return with an improved offer that satisfies Tromsø's revised demands, there is every chance McInnes could land one of his marquee midfield signings before the window gathers even more momentum. The coming days could prove decisive because all the signs now point towards Rangers having a golden opportunity to get this deal over the line. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.